एवरीवन, वेलकम टू फिल्म विंडो। मैं हूं नित्यांशी और आज मेरे साथ हैं म्यूजिक इंडस्ट्री के एक ऐसे प्रॉमिसिंग यंग एंड फ्रेश टैलेंट जिन्हें बिग बॉस में देखने के बाद हर किसी ने सोच लिया था दैट यस, वी've गॉट व्हाट इट वांट्स। प्लीज वेलकम जान कुमार सानू। हाय जान, हाउ आर यू?
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you for the wonderful introduction. Very sweet.
You deserve it completely and I remember इससे पहले भी जब भी हमारी बात हुई है every time just listening to you only यार you do feel कि नहीं, this is a very fresh voice and we need such singers, so of course you deserve it.
How sweet. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes, so Shan, talking about your song Umang, uh, उसके बारे में कुछ बताइए बिकॉज आई नो दैट जब पर्सनल लाइफ के जो कुछ इमोशंस होते हैं उसे जब हम हमारे काम में उतारते हैं तो बहुत चीजों का ध्यान रखना पड़ता है कि कितनी चीजें एक्सप्रेस करनी है, हाउ आर पीपल गोइंग टू रिएक्ट, सो हाउ वाज दैट एंड एवरीथिंग वाज बीइंग पेन डाउन?
Uh, so this song is very close, of course, to my heart because it's a dedication and a gift from me to all mothers across the world. And the song is very simple. बहुत ही simply लिखा गया है. बहुत बहुत simple song है. मगर I think the beauty of the song is in the fact that it's simple, and the lyrics are so relatable to everyone. I think हर कोई relate कर सकता है lyrics से, and experience was amazing. Emotions लाने में ज़्यादा difficulty हुई नहीं recording के time पे because mom is एक ऐसी एक पर्सन है मॉम जिसके लिए सारे इमोशंस रेडीली अवेलेबल होते हैं फॉर एवरीवन आई फील. And it wasn't difficult to get into the zone of the song or anything like that. There was no complications with regards to singing the song because it is actually what I feel as a child. And my mom ke liye it was a very big experience because it was her first time in front of the mic. She was singing, and it was fun. She was a bit nervous in the beginning, but she's a very good singer. My mom is actually a very good singer, and she told me after the recording was done, she told me that देखने में बहुत easy लगता है आप लोग को गाते हुए, but जब actually में गाना पड़ता है माइक के सामने तो it is a very different and difficult thing to do. So
Right.
and my mom has been my she's been my number one critic always. So this time the roles were reversed and I was having fun in the studio. I was judging her, I was telling her to ये जगह सही नहीं आ रहा है, वो नहीं आ रहा है सही and all. मैंने तो खूब मजे लिए. But overall the recording was very very nice and she did a very good job, I think. And
Right.
yeah, the song is being loved by people a lot, and it's a very rare topic, I think, that I've picked up because very few, there are very few songs on mothers, and I think I'm the only person जिन्होंने अपने mom के साथ ही गाना गाया. It's a mother son combination. I don't think anyone else has done it, so I'm very happy about that, and I'm very, very happy, excited about that.
इनफैक्ट मेरा अगला सवाल आपसे यही होने वाला था दैट एक्चुअली हमने नहीं देखा है कभी भी किसी सिंगर को उनकी मॉम के साथ एक्चुअली कुछ इस तरह से पेश करते हुए. Jan, like I personally, I have been brought up by a single mother, so I completely relate with the emotions that kabhi kabhi you must have shared in the Big Boss house or maybe in real life also. So जब आप actual में जब आप काम में वो सारी चीजें लाते हैं, so what was your mother's contribution कि किस तरह की चीजें होनी चाहिए या पर्सनल लाइफ के कोई anecdotes लिरिक्स के थ्रू आने चाहिए?
There was no personal life ka anecdotes involved. It was just an overall, the spectrum of the song is pretty broad. It is not personal because I think ये गाना हर बच्चे के लिए, because we've kept the lyrics very very simple, we've kept the entire spectrum. The song covers a very vast canvas, and that canvas is, I think, a child's relation with their parents, like with their mother rather especially. And उसके अंदर तो अनगिनत पर्सनल कहानियां आ जाती है, किस्से आ जाते हैं, फीलिंग्स आ जाते हैं बिकॉज as you said, being raised by a single mother, my mom is both my father and mother. So whatever memories I'm supposed to be making with my father, I have made those memories also with my mother. And that was there in our mind, and we didn't, as I told you, it wasn't difficult to get into the zone of the song or something like that because it is something very natural. It's a very natural emotion. It's basically me telling my mom how much I love her. इतना simple. But बोलने का तरीका जो कंपोज किया गया है, जिस तरीके से उसको पोर्ट्रे किया गया, that is what the beauty of the song I feel is. And the idea of the mother and son combination was by Neeraj Tiwari Dada. He's the owner of Agaz Entertainment, and it was a very unique idea. It clicked with me the moment he said it, and I was like, okay, this is something that we need to do because it's never been done before. It has never been done before. I don't think there has ever been a song where a mother and a son have sung together. And my mom, surprisingly, she did a very, very good job.
Yeah, so she gave us a surprise actually.
Yeah, it was a surprise. And when I heard the final mix of the song, I was like, wow, that's impressive, because for a debut singer to sing ऐसा, बहुत अच्छी बात है, बहुत बड़ी बात है. And हमारे लिए क्या है कि we've been in front of the mic since a very, very young age. I've been working since I was 5 years old. So it's not that daunting for me, to stand in front of the mic, but for someone who's got no experience to come up and do this and do it so well, that's a big thing, I feel.
So like now, how is your mother? Like, does she want to do more of singing, like is tarah se professionally, or have you guys talked about it?
I don't really know actually, because post the song, she's been busy taking in all of the compliments that she's been getting. So next project के बारे में सोचने का मतलब time I think mom को नहीं मिला है. But I don't think that day is far, when I think my mom also becomes thoda, but she's a hobby के लिए she sings for hobby. And बहुत गाने सुने हैं mom ने. मेरे mom के side of the family is absolutely crazy about music, so it is more of a hobby, and it's something that they love.
Yeah, and also like we have जब भी आप live आते हो, there have been times when she's also joined you and she's also sung, so that is also been a nice whole nice fun banter.
I've had people telling me, I've had my fans telling me that, sir, now we know why you sing the way you sing. When my mom sings on my live, I tell her, come, let's कुछ गा दो, Bengali गाना गा दो, ऐसा गाना गा दो, वैसा गाना, कुछ भी. And she's actually a very good singer. I mean, everyone knows now. And I think maybe my mom, it might not come out in the public, but maybe I'll record my mom ke 2-3 gaane just for memory's sake, to keep with me, because she's a very good singer. And honestly, I think kuch memories yaadgar honi chahiye, and especially when you have a good voice, you have a good sense of music, at least some of your work should be saved somewhere so that you can enjoy it yourself also later on. So I think I record my mom kuch gaane hai, Ek Pyar Ka Nagma, Ajeeb Daasta Hai Ye, all of these are my mom's favorites. My granny also used to sing them. So there are these few songs that my mom really, really loves. I think I'll record her voice and I'll keep them with me.
You definitely should.
I mean, I just got the idea now, but I think I should do it because it's a very, very good thing to, keep.
Right. Jan, you mentioned that you started your musical journey right from the age of 5. And it's actually very strange and very beautiful कि finally आपको इतने सालों का जो आपका hard work था उसका due अब जाके मिल रहा है, the kind of popularity work coming to you. So one thing that I want to really ask you about is that हमने हमेशा से reality shows में बहुत सारे young talent को आते हुए देखा है. अभी जैसे Indian Idol season 12 जो है फिलहाल जो reality show चल रहा है, that is gaining a lot of popularity amongst viewers. Trolling भी होती है कई बार और प्यार भी बहुत मिलता है. तो आपका क्या point of view है when you see reality shows कि मतलब क्या singers को सिर्फ कुछ महीनों की पॉपुलैरिटी उससे मिलती है या आगे जाके जो मेन स्ट्रीम काम होता है सिंगिंग को लेकर, प्लेबैक सिंगिंग को लेकर, उसमें भी फायदा मिलता है?
See, I think we have very, very big examples to counter this belief and this argument. I think Arijit Bhaiya is there, Arijit Singh Bhaiya, he's one of the biggest examples. There is Shreya Ghoshal ma'am, there is Sonu sir, Sunidhi Chauhan ma'am. I mean, these people were all parts of reality shows, and they did not come first, but they came first in the race, the bigger race, that's the entire Bollywood journey. And I feel that this is what I've observed, somewhere down the line, when the reality show singers come out of that entire show, they get busy with concerts and with making money and churning butter, basically making the most out of that time that they have, the limelight. So there is nothing wrong in that, but then ultimate goal से I think कहीं ना कहीं नजर हट जाती है लोगों की, कि ultimate goal is playback singing, तो वो चीज आई थिंक हट जाती है लोगों के नजर से, because they get busy with their own, they need to earn, and they need to provide for their families, and there is this particular set and this shelf life that every artist has. So I feel that the reality show singers, after coming out of the reality shows, they make the most out of that entire shelf life, and वो shelf life के चक्कर में they lose sight of the bigger goal, which is Bollywood and playback. And who don't lose that goal, they end up becoming someone legendary like Arijit Bhaiya, or Shreya ma'am, Sunidhi Chauhan ma'am, or something like that. So I think that focus and that goal is what is important. Like I'll give you a very simple example. मेरा ही example आपको मैं दूंगा. I've taken part in 2 reality shows in my life. I've taken part in Saregama, and there was this other show called Rin Mera Star Superstar. It's very clear. There have been other shows also where I've given auditions, I've stood in lines and all, but वैसे shows में क्या होता है, मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ, सीधे सीधे बोल देते कि we cannot allow your son to win. They used to tell my mom कि भाभी आपके बेटे को हम नहीं जीतने दे सकते, because dad's name is involved. People will think कि अच्छा favoritism कर रहे हैं, ये वो. I was never given that chance of showcasing my talent. Basically people would judge and make up an image in their head about me before they heard me also, which was against me for a lot of years, because I had to break through that barrier. A lot of places people have this assumption कि हाँ, he is Kumar Sanu's son, he'll get work, and ऐसा है, किसी और को chance देते हैं और, but that is why I turned to Bigg Boss. I'll be very honest, because firstly there was COVID, there was no work happening anywhere, and Bigg Boss literally broke that curse for me. It was a life-changing thing for me. People got to know that I exist, and I'm on the map, and then people started recognizing me for my talent and not because I'm someone's son. So you've got to do what you've got to do. You cannot lose the ultimate focus. Bollywood playback is the ultimate focus for me. Bigg Boss was just a stepping stone towards my career beginning, but now I have to focus. I want to focus on my Bollywood and stuff like that. So I think the reality show ka singers, maybe they lose focus, or maybe the vision becomes a bit different after the reality show is done. But if they focus on that one particular thing, I think they become Arijit Singh and Shreya Ghoshal, Sunidhi Chauhan, Sonu Nigam sir, all these legends. We've got them from reality shows only. So Neha Kakkad, yaar, even for that matter, Neha is also there. So I mean, they did not.
The names, exactly like what you said, the names that you're mentioning, यहाँ पे भी एक pattern है अगर आप देखें तो, all the winners, who gained popularity at that point of time and praises, winners का नाम हम आज इतने सालों बाद शायद बॉलीवुड में या म्यूजिक इंडस्ट्री में इतना नहीं सुन रहे हैं जितना इन सब लोगों का सुन रहे हैं.
Absolutely.
तो वही लोग पूछ रहे हैं कि विनर्स कहाँ गायब हो जाते हैं, हम विनर्स को क्यों नहीं देख पाते.
इसका जवाब एक्चुअली मुझे भी नहीं पता. आई थिंक इट्स आई फील वन ऑफ द रीजंस इज वन ऑफ जो एक रीजन मैंने आपको दिया अभी कि मे बी दे लूज फोकस ऑफ द अल्टीमेट गोल, शायद वही होगा. बिकॉज आई थिंक द पर्सन हु कम्स सेकंड, थर्ड, फोर्थ, फिफ्थ ना, दे वर्क 20 times harder than a winner, because इतने करीब आने के बाद भी मंजिल नहीं मिलने का जो एक दुख होता है ना, वो बहुत 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 पेनफुल होता है. I've been there and it motivates you to do crazy things. वो जो एक जुनून में आदमी पागल हो जाता है ना कि यार ये निवाला इतने सामने आकर भी छिन गया, वो एक जो that hits you so hard. I've had projects where I've been there for the dubbings. I've had dubbings done, finalized हो गया, lock होने वाला, and then suddenly I get to know that someone else is doing the song. So that hurts you, and it see, there are 2 ways to go about it. Either you succumb to that pressure, या तो आप वो प्रेशर के अंदर टूट जाओ, या तो आप वो प्रेशर के अंदर ऐसे तराशो खुद को और तैयारी करो कि आप एक कोहिनूर बन के निकल के आओ, एंड दुनिया भर के लोग आपको देख के बोले होली शिट क्या गा रहा है ये बंदा. And I think uska example,
also what you said, is also right कि कई बार ये होता है कि once the reality show is done, people focus more on the concerts and the praises that they are gaining at that point of time.
Yeah, they focus, I think, on the short term goals. What is like, is what I wanted to कि वो लोग immediate goals पे focus ज़्यादा करते हैं, and pressure is there everywhere. So हाँ, this is what I was saying कि pressure में आप दो situations होते हैं, या तो when you are rejected or when you are eliminated. You can either आप मुंह लटका के बैठ सकते हो कि यार खत्म हो गई जिंदगी, कुछ नहीं होगा मेरा एंड एवरीथिंग, और या तो फिर आप वही प्रेशर को यूटिलाइज करके आप एक हीरा बन सकते हो, अपने आप को तराश के कंटिन्यूसली। एक जुनून, एक पागलपन होता है ना, जो आई थिंक दैट्स व्हाट makes Arijit Singh. I think that's what makes Shreya Ghoshal, ma'am. These people they've worked on themselves much more than I think the winners of the concerts and the shows have, which is why they are where they are. And I think rejection is a very, very big part of success, I feel. So, आप reject होंगे तो उतना ही ज़्यादा आपको काम करना पड़ेगा, and I think उसलिए अरिजीत भी आया
Right. Also, Jan, जो बात आपने mention की, ये एक बात that I remember very well is when actually आप लोगों के दिल में उतर गए Big Boss में, is I remember when in the very beginning Rahul during a nomination episode he had mentioned that comment about nepotism. अभी आपने अपना anecdote share किया कि आपको reality shows में आने नहीं मिलता था because you had the surname that you had. Yeah. So it was so beautiful of you to say that कि मैं कुमार सानू नहीं, मैं रीटा भट्टाचार्य का बेटा हूँ. That one statement, I think that day people actually said क्या लड़का है यार. I mean बेटा हो तो ऐसा. I know people who actually made such statement about you. So that was just amazing, and it actually shows कि आपकी upbringing में भी वो नजर आता है. So that's beautiful. So अगर आपकी आपकी mom की मैं equation की बात करूं, so are you more like friends, or is it like the strict mother and the son who disobeys? How is it?
My mom is very strict. I'll be very honest with you. Friends से ज़्यादा, there's a lot of discipline that's inculcated into my upbringing, because there are certain things that every parent has a role. That's why there are two of them. एक mother और एक father इसलिए होते कि एक father के अपने set of roles होते to play in the child's life, and then a mother has her own set of rules to roles to play in her child's life. But for me, that wasn't the case. मेरे लिए mom dad का काम कर रही थी, तो there is always this respect. There is this respect that is there. There is this discipline that is there, and yeah, there are certain things that you can only have experience with your dad, but I've not had that part of my life. I've not experienced that part of my life. Like very, very small things, for example, your first girlfriend, your first drink. A lot of my friends I've seen, they have their first drink with their father, and then they have their first girlfriend के बारे में बातें करना जो भी with their father. But I've not had those things in my life, and honestly I don't even regret that, because my mom has brought a lot more to the table for me to experience as a son. She's got a lot of more other beautiful memories and other beautiful moments that I've shared with her, and I think that's what makes my mom amazing and awesome. Because मैंने ये बात बिग बॉस में भी कही थी, मैंने बहुत बार ये बात कही है. I will repeat it again. My mom is not just my mom, she's my mom and my dad. And this is the reason that I say it, because my mom has played both the roles in our life, all of us brothers तीनों के life में, especially for me because my dad my dad and mom separated before I was born, so I didn't know about my dad since until बहुत later. And by that time I was absolutely okay, because मेरे लिए मेरी mom ही मेरे mom और dad थे, तो मेरे को उतना समझ नहीं आया when I was growing up. अब जब मैं बड़ा हो चुका हूँ, and now that I see other families, other families do, they have a sit down, I see my friends with their fathers, they are going out for a drink or like something like that, and I find it very new. I find it very curious and intriguing for me, because I've never had that happen in my life. But then at the same time, I remember all those things that I've had with my mom, you know, all those memories that I've shared with my mom. And then I feel like, अच्छा ये मेरे memories है, ये तो इनके पास नहीं होंगे. So it's all about,
Right.
you know, the balance that my mom has created for us as brothers, all three of us. It's commendable and it's amazing, which is why I say कि my mom is my mom and dad.
Right, absolutely. And I must congratulate her for having such a wise son who exactly knows and understands, you know, the importance of her, which is it's actually amazing to hear. And as I told you that I can relate to each and every word that you're saying. So
Yeah.
it's just beautiful. तो जान अब आगे क्या? अब बिग बॉस हो गया, आप अब पूरी तरह से एज अ सिंगर एस्टैब्लिश होकर निखर रहे हैं. तो अब आगे कोई और रियलिटी शो है, कोई बड़ा प्लेबैक प्रोजेक्ट है, क्या है?
No more reality shows. No more reality shows. I've had my bit. अभी
No खतरों के खिलाड़ी. No
No.
खतरों के खिलाड़ी. All
No
Big Boss contestants are going to खतरों के खिलाड़ी.
Not my cup of tea. See, I'm very afraid of insects and all.
Okay.
I'm very afraid of insects, snakes and all these. And मेरे लाइफ में मेरे को ऐसे बिच्छू और सांप मिल चुके हैं बहुत. तो मुझे खतरों के खिलाड़ी में जाने की जरूरत नहीं है. मुझे खतरों के खिलाड़ी में जाने की जरूरत नहीं है. हाँ, मेरे लाइफ में ऐसे मेरे को मिल चुके हैं यार बहुत, मतलब यू नो सांप, बिच्छू और अलग अलग किस्म के जानवर मिले. तो मुझे खतरों के खिलाड़ी में जाने की जरूरत नहीं है. आई एम गुड इन मुंबई ओनली एंड इट्स बेटर आई फोकस ऑन माय सिंगिंग because you know doing Big Boss was, my elder brother says कि you know जान ने Big Boss किया, it was like लाइफ का पहला एग्जाम दे रहा है बच्चा एंड वो भी IIT का एंट्रेंस एग्जाम दे रहा है. मतलब दैट लेवल ऑफ डिफिकल्टी कभी टीवी नहीं किया है मैंने लाइफ में. जब किया तो क्या किया, बिग बॉस, माय गॉड. सो I've had my level of, you know, I've had my share of TV now. I want to go into Bollywood. I want to do playback for actors and, you know, leading music composers. So I'm focusing on that only. खतरों के खिलाड़ी तो मैं नहीं जा रहा because मेरे को, I told you my reasons and I will stick to them. So yeah, reality shows nahi, but yes, music videos. There are a lot of music videos that I'm coming. It's just that the video shoots have been stopped, you know, because of COVID. But yes, very soon, once everything gets, you know, normal, I think we will have a lot of good things to celebrate. And I think आपको बहुत बार मेरा interview लेना पड़ेगा.
Absolutely. As I told you कि आपके साथ बात करने में हमेशा मजा आता है. Because you know the way you came, the way you established yourself from Big Boss, I think लोगों को वो देखने में बहुत मजा आया कि Big Boss जैसे प्लेटफॉर्म पर जहाँ पे बहुत renowned faces आते हैं, ऐसे में for somebody like जान कुमार सानू जिन्हें लोग नहीं जानते थे, जो आप जब आए तब आपके नाम से पहले आपको लोगों ने पहचाना और फिर आपकी एक्चुअल पर्सनालिटी से. तो वो चीज लोगों को ज्यादा पसंद आई. तो I'm just hoping that you come up with more things and we you know every time we have an interview together.
Thank you so much. It's always fun talking to you. I hope you're safe and sound. I hope your family is doing well.
Yes, absolutely. And I wish the same for you. Thank you so much for joining with us, Jan. It was lovely talking to you from a personal note as well. Thanks a lot.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Take care.